Please check out atyourownrisk.com.org to see how they work in this role.
Nine fall teams end their season holding hardware. We'll recap a busy weekend in the pool, on the court, and in the dome. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid. The first two football champions were crowned on Saturday at the Superior Dome in Marquette with the MHSAA 8-player championships. In Division I, Martin defeated Merrill 74-24 to capture the trophy. Martin had been runner-up the last two seasons, but brings home the hardware this year. J.R. Hildebrand ran for 190 yards and 4 touchdowns, while Carter Ribble added 133 yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground. Hildebrand also threw a touchdown to Sam Jaeger as the Clippers put up nearly 500 yards of total offense. For Merrill, Joel Tack threw for 328 yards and 3 touchdowns as the Vandals ended the year 12-1. In Division II, guess who? The North Central Jets won their third straight title, beating Mendon 66-26. The win is North Central's 37th straight victory. The Jets returned the game's opening kickoff for a score as Elijah Gorzinski went 85 yards to start things off. Luke Gorzinski threw for 207 yards and 4 scores. Jacob Gorzinski ran for 130 yards and a score. Lane Gorzinski scored a rushing touchdown. And there was probably someone with the last name Gorzinski selling popcorn at halftime. Mendon ends the year 10-3. Jake McCaw scored 3 times and Evan Lukeman once for the Hornets. Complete coverage of both games is available at MHSAA.com. Game balls this week go to the Ann Arbor Pioneer girls swimming and diving team. They won their third straight D1 title and 19th overall. Northville was second. The East Grand Rapids girls swimming and diving team, they were best in the water in Division II. Jenison was second. And to the Bloomfield Hills Marion girls swimming and diving team, they were tops in Division III with Holland Christian swimming second.
Need money for college? You need My Student Aid. My Student Aid is the go-to resource that helps Michigan families.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Mono Shores High School.
Plus, they'll guide you through
the
the
Rockford
financial
Rams
aid
will be
process
taking on
and answer
the
any
Bulldogs
questions you
from
have.
Byron Center. My
For
name's
grants,
Brock Conkle.
scholarships,
Joining me
and
is
more,
Scott
connect
Lambert.
with My Student
Scott,
Aid.
we got a good one that's happening
Helping
here
make
tonight.
college affordable for everyone.
Yes, we do, Brock.
Learn more at michigan.gov/MI Student Aid.
I got some feedback on mine.
We're doing a sound check right now.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with the MHSAA's Sam Davis.
There's a change to the instant replay process for the football finals at Ford Field. All potential scoring and turnover plays will continue to be automatically reviewed. But new this year, coaches will be allowed to challenge one play per regulation with some restrictions. First, a team must have a timeout available and call it to initiate a review. Second, there's a limited number of items that can be reviewed. Those include catch or no catch, ball carrier in or out of bounds, forward or backward pass, and a handful of others. If successful, the coach will be given back the timeout and can make one more challenge in regulation. In overtime, coaches can challenge once,
Check 1, 2,
no matter how
check
many
1,
overtime
2,
periods
check
are
1,
played,
2, 3.
and only if they have a timeout.
Thanks, Sam. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you are interested, go to the MHSAA website now to register. On the volleyball court in Battle Creek, 4 teams earned MHSAA championships at Kellogg Arena.
Check 1, 2.
In Division IV, Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart dropped the first 2 sets to Athens, but came roaring back to win the next 3, winning their
Check, check. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
What would you do with some extra time? Shop Fastlane today.
Don't just find yourself, make yourself. Start businesses, build bridges, save lives, raise a whole city. This is your future, so take it and move all of us forward.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We are live here at Mona Shores High School as tonight the Bulldogs from Byron Center will be taking on the Rams of Rockford. My name's Brock Conkle along with Scott Lambert. I apologize. I thought we had something going on, a little kind of a hiccup in our system, so we got that all straightened away. As we got a good one because the winner of this game, they're going to advance to the quarterfinals. They will be taking on the winner of the DeWitt-Holt game that's also being taken place tonight. Rockford comes in with a record of 25-1. Byron Center comes in with a record of 22-3. These two teams met way back in December. Rockford came out with a 15-point victory in that game, but you can throw all that out the window. Both teams are totally different. They both had total different personalities, and I look for a good one tonight.
Absolutely, Brock. It's going to be a good game tonight. We watched them play on Tuesday night. Rockford beat Jenison. Close game. It really tested the Rams' fortitude. They pulled through. And we also saw Byron Center beat Muskegon pretty bad. And they played really well. They've got led by a couple players that it did a really nice job. McKenna Ferguson and Lillian Zienstra both played really, really well for the Bulldogs. But we should have a good one here tonight, Brock. Yeah,
Ferguson and Zienstra, they can play.
They flat out play, and they'll be a challenge for the Rams to defend. Two of the better players that they're going to have seen this year. And they're going to have to play well to win, and that's what it's about this time of year.
Well, one thing, though, Rockford in their game on Tuesday, and that was the first time they've ever played without sinking a single three-pointer. So if you're a Ram fan, you're hoping that's all out of your system and you can start lighting it up tonight. We got the national anthem coming up here, followed by the starting lineups. We'll be right back after this.
Somebody once said life moves pretty fast, and that's exactly how we like it. Want to build something? Great. Start businesses, build bridges, raise a whole city. Future in fighting crime? Want to save lives? Do it all here. But you've got to go forward fast. Because today is now, and tomorrow is soon. And to get ahead of the game, you got to get ahead of your time. This is your future, so take it and move all of us forward.
you do with some extra time? Shop Fastlane today.
Michigan Sports Academies offers quality youth sports in Grand Rapids, Holland, and Muskegon. With a wide variety of programming, MSA has something for new athletes who are just starting out to experienced athletes looking to take their game to the next level. Year-round programming is offered in basketball, lacrosse, soccer, and volleyball. Your athlete will love the quality of instruction from experienced coaches and state-of-the-art facilities conveniently located in Grand Rapids and along the lakeshore. Check us out at MichiganSportsAcademies.com.
Looking for a great place to buy a used truck or car? Check out Extreme Truck and Auto Center, located at 1098 O'Malley Drive in Coopersville. They have a huge selection of trucks, cars, vans, and SUVs. Stop by their lot or give them a call at 616-384-3777. You can check out their inventory at xtacenter.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Electrifying crowd here tonight. It's full on both sides, which makes it fun for everybody.
And what's interesting is they're all wearing black and orange. You don't see that often.
No, orange and black versus orange and black. Okay, starting lineups. First off, for the Rockford Rams, starting at one guard, number 2, Anna Wypich. Starting at the other guard, number 11, Grace Lyons. At a third guard, number 14, Kayla McLaren. At forward, number 23, Alyssa Wypich. And rounding out the starters for Rockford, number 33, Sienna Wolf. Rockford's coached by Brad Wilson, assisted by Ashley Rentema, Larry Forelli, and Jenny Wypich. For the Bulldogs, starting at one guard, number 5, McKenna Crandall. Starting at another guard, number 10, Lillian Zeinstra. Starting at a third guard, number 11, Avery DePachter. At a forward, number 12, Madison Sandholm. And rounding out the starters for the Bulldogs, number 23, McKenna Ferguson. Head coach is Jen Slott, assisted by Ryan Sabin, Alyssa Reynolds, and Courtney Tolliver. Byron Center, they wear black, trimmed in orange. They're going to start out going left to right. Rockford wearing white with an orange and white stripe by the shoulders. Orange and white stripe on the shorts are going right to left. We're ready to go. Winner advances to the quarterfinal next Tuesday at Lloyd Norrix High School. A lot more energy in the gym tonight than we had on Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Tip is up and it goes out of bounds. They're going to give it to the Bulldogs. No, well, wait a minute. This guy's pointing the other way. Okay, the ref had the wrong.
I think they were trying to figure out which.
Yeah.
White was going one way, black's going the other. I think they were struggling to figure out what that was.
All right, so Rockford started out man-to-man defense. Bulldogs with the basketball. They have it up top over on the left-hand side. It goes over to Ferguson to her right. Wide open three on the way, and that's good. Big shot right out of the gate by Avery DePachter as Bulldogs on top by a score of 3-0. Oh, they called it a 2. So Rockford in their offense. Byron Center starting out man-to-man. We saw them play Muskegon the other day, and they stayed in a 2-3 zone the entire time. Wypich, Alyssa goes up with it, and that's no good. Bulldogs look to run down the left-hand side. They got a girl open, shot up, and Bulldogs out quick on a 4-0 run. With the basket that time was Avery DePachter. Nobody got back for the Rams that trip.
They did not. Looked like they wanted a foul there on Y pitches take to the hole, and they didn't get it. They did not get back.
Anna Y pitch with it. Back up top. Grace Lyon, she fakes the 3. Over to Alyssa on the right side. She drives left. Back over to Anna. Anna behind her back. Back to Alyssa. She'll pop a 3, and that's good. Alyssa Y pitch makes it a 4-3 game. If you're a Rockford fan, you got to like the fact that, hey, finally a 3 fell. It's been a long drought from beyond the arc for the Rams.
Yeah, that's the first game we had seen on Tuesday where they hadn't scored a 3. I had talked to Coach Wilson actually yesterday before the boys' game, and he said that practice was really good. They all looked good, and they thought they'd be in good shape.
Okay, so the Bulldogs go in, left-hand side off the glass. It's McKenna Crandall, and she gets the bucket. Bulldogs perfect so far as they're on top by a score of 6-3. Anna over to Alyssa, little floater in the paint, and that's no good. Bulldogs with the board. They'll bring it back as Einstra gets it across the timeline. She goes to her left. Over on the right side, pass up, and Anna blocks it and runs down the rebound. Anna Y pitch down the right side. Alyssa Y pitch, 1 dribble, 3 ball up. That's no good, and it goes out of bounds. Good break by the Rams, but they had a good look off of it as well.
Yep, she had a nice look at the three-pointer, just didn't get it to go that time. Good block on the other end by Anna Y pitch to kind of kick the fast break into gear. They just changed the score. As we had thought, that first basket was a three-pointer by Avery DeProctor.
All right, here we go as Byron Center out quick. They got a peek at a 3, back up top. It goes over to the right-hand side. It's saved. Up top with it for the Bulldogs, it's Ferguson. Her shot on the way, that's no good. Rebounded by McLaren. Up ahead is Sienna Wolf, back to Grace Lyon. Grace fakes the 3. Over to Alyssa. She goes to her left side, back over to Wolf. Wolf's a tough defender. She's tall. Her shot up, no good. She gets her own offensive rebound, powers up again, and it goes out of bounds. They're going to call it Bulldog basketball.
Ooh.
So the Bulldogs will get it out of bounds. They're up 7-3. We're early at the 4:53 mark. Yeah, that was questionable, but they're right down on the court, and they got the best view of anybody. Bulldogs to their left side. Shot up, it's no good, and it's going to go out of bounds, and we're even on
that one. Yep.
Yeah, because that went off of Rockford. They're giving it to the Rams.
Yep, she had definitely blocked the ref on that one. He couldn't see it go off her leg. No harm done on either call there, so.
Hey, have you heard the exciting news that Michigan Basketball Academy and Storm Basketball have joined forces to bring you the best basketball experience in West Michigan? Trials will be held March 12th. Go to MichiganBasketballAcademy.com for more details. Rockford pass it over to Alyssa Y pitch right side, 3 ball up, and she's good. So Alyssa with 2 3 balls. We got a 1-point game. Bulldogs with it up top. They go to their left. One thing Rockford does a really good job of is helping out, but on that case, Byron Center found a cutting Madison Sandholm to get the bucket. I'm missing something on the scoreboard. It's 8-7, but I only got, as Alyssa fires another one up, that's no, okay, now Byron Center's up 9-7.
Yep, they should be up 2.
Well, now they're up 4 because nobody got back for Rockford. Wow. Quickly up ahead is McKenna Crandall. Yeah, they're a little slow on the switch here.
Yeah, lots of easy layups for Byron Center so far, unlike Rockford.
Faking the 3, it's Grace Lyons going inside, pump fake up, Grace off the window, and it's good. The officials are going to call a timeout here. Something's up with the book. I don't know what it is. Because after that bucket, it should be Well, you're keeping score. What do you got?
It should be 2, 4, 6, 8. I've got 11-8.
All right, that is what the board now shows.
Yep.
So the guess, if you're watching at home, we do have our scoreboard up. Once again, we cannot show live video. We can only show the scoreboard. So the guess on the scoreboard is Byron Center. Rockford is the Sailors. Yeah, that was kind of throwing me off.
A little bit of controversy with the scorekeeper. I'm not quite sure what was going on.
All right, here we go. 3:18 left to go. First quarter, Byron Center ball. They're up 11-8. Over on the right side, it's DePachter with it. And the paint shot up, no good. Oh.
Wow.
We're going to have a foul whistled. That's going to be on Alyssa Wypitch. On the shot, they call it. So going to the free throw line will be Byron Center. That is, I can't see the number.
That's McKenna Ferguson.
Ferguson makes the first. Second one up is no good. Alyssa with the rebound. Rockford's had some good looks on offense. Byron Center, once again, a man-to-man defense. Grace Lyon with a great move, and she gets the bucket and the foul. They're going to whistle that on Avery DePachter. Well, I'm going to say two things, and I promise I won't say a thing the rest of the night. I didn't think it was a foul down here on Rockford, and I also didn't think it was a foul down here on Byron Center.
Well, it is a big game.
Yeah.
The refs are getting adjusted here.
Free throw up, that's no good. Bulldogs will rebound it, and it goes back and swats it. It always equals out. So, and I got a great deal of respect for all the officials. 3-ball up, that hits the wire, and it's going to go back to Rockford. Once again, the winner will be taking on the winner of the DeWitt and Holt game tonight. Both those teams are 20-win, got 20 wins on the season.
Yep. If you're getting to the quarterfinals, you're a good ball club.
If you're getting to the quarterfinals, usually you need a little bit of luck along the way too. As Grace Lyons ties it up as she drives on the left-hand side and gets it off the window. Grace having a good start. Good to see her getting on track tonight. Byron Center looking to go inside with it. Now they'll go over on the left wing. They float it back inside. Good help side, and with the power up is Zeinsrez. She gets the bucket.
Yeah, she's a tough person to guard. She's tall, long.
She went up with it.
She's tough underneath.
Alyssa with it up top. Pass inside to Wolf, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Sienna made a nice cut to the basket there after the pick. Was open early, and they closed the gap pretty quickly.
So Rockford would take it out underneath their hoop. Long inbound pass up to Alyssa. She goes left with it. Over to Maddie Whitford. And there's a three by Anna Wypitch, and that's good.
That one, Grace hit that one.
Or Grace.
Yep.
Rockford now with their first lead of the night, 15-14. So Grace Lyon having a great start tonight. She already has 9 points. That's what you get with Rockford, though. You got a bunch of girls who can do different things with it.
I like to see that they've hit 3 3-pointers already. So
there's a shot up. That's no good. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Rockford's ball. So Grace will inbound it in the backcourt to Wypitch. Well, we saw the entire game against Muskegon a 2-3 zone. I kind of wonder if Byron Center was thinking, you know what, we think we can handle Muskegon. Let's make Rockford work on a zone defense for half their practice tomorrow. That's good coaching.
Yep.
Grace fires a step back three. That's no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. They'll push it up the floor as Crandall has it. Setting it up will be Lillian Zeinstra. Top of the key, left side over to Sandholm. Back up to Zeinstra. She's being checked by the freshman, Sienna Wolf. Back up top. Rockford switch real quickly. Now a little opening comes up, and taking it to the bucket was Zeinstra. Or no, check that. That was Madison Sandholm. 16-15, 12 seconds left here in the first. Alyssa getting a double screen. She'll go to her left. Nice pass over to Wolf. Shot up, and it's no good. Put back is good. As we're going to wind down this first quarter with Rockford on top by a score. They haven't put it up. There we go, 17-16. All right, we're off and pacing here as the Rams up 17-16. We'll be right back.
Cornerstone University.
The professors are very open to helping whenever they can.
Academic excellence, character-driven athletics, Christ-centered community involvement.
Cornerstone has been a great opportunity for me to grow as a leader, just being able to approach people and be warm and welcoming and hospitable.
Experience it for yourself. Attend a Golden Eagle Day at Cornerstone for a taste of campus life and the chance to meet faculty and staff. To arrange a visit for your high school junior or senior, go to cornerstone.edu. Cornerstone University. Build a life that matters.
Are you looking for a new career? Aetna Supply is hiring. Aetna Supply is Michigan's #1 plumber wholesaler, servicing local customers for over 50 years. They offer great benefits, a 401k with company match, quarterly bonuses, and no Sundays. Once again, check them out at aetnasupply.com/careers or click on their logo on the Michigan Sports Radio homepage.
Welcome back, everybody. We have one quarter in the books. Rockford on top by a score of 17-16. Well, that played out pretty much how I thought it would. Yep. Back and forth.
Yep. Good first quarter. Both teams played fairly well. No death blows yet. I mean, it's everybody's still within reach at a 1-point quarter. I think when we were talking about Byron Center and Muskegon. Byron played that zone. Muskegon couldn't shoot. I mean, they were great on penetration, but they didn't shoot the three well.
Rockford gets it first here to start the second quarter. They floated inside to Sienna Wolf, and that gets knocked away. So Byron Center gets it back across the timeline. They'll set it up top with Zeinstra to her left-hand side. Long skip pass over to Meissner. Back up top, it goes to Ferguson. Now Meissner over on the right side. Let's Y pitch, guarding the point as Ferguson has it. Byron Center deliberate on offense. They'll take their time as it goes back up top into the hands of Zeinstra. Rockford up 17-16. We just are underway here in the second quarter if you're just tuning in. Zeinstra, check that. That is, Zeinstra to her left, and that's stolen. Grace Lyons with a steal. Grace will push it up. Grace to her right. She's had a great first half. That layup off the mark. And Byron Center will get it back. Well, she had a good drive to the hole on that.
Yep, good drive, good take to the right side.
Crandall up to Zeinstra, who will set it up top. Left-hand side now, Ferguson with it. Zeinstra spots up for three and buries it. Boy, that was nothing but the cords of the net.
Yeah, and Zeinstra
gets the long-range three to put the Byron Center Bulldogs back on top by a score of 19-17.
That was 2 feet beyond the line, too, so.
Now Grace with it right-hand side. What's the Y pitch? Gets a look. Her three up. That's no good. Zeinstra with a rebound. And a Y pitch on Zeinstra. Anna's been quiet so far. Byron with a good look at a three. That's no good. Sienna Wolf with a rebound, and there's going to be a foul on Byron Center. It'll be the second team foul. It's going to be whistled on McKenna Crandall.
Looks like McLaren came back into the lineup for Maddie Whitford.
Yep. And we'd like to send a shout out to Lori and Gary McLaren, her parents listening in Arizona. Lori and Gary McLaren, I'm sure you're proud of your granddaughter in this regional final game. She just caught the basketball up top. She goes to her right side, pump fake, shot up, it's good. Right on cue. That's for you, Grandpa and Grandma, courtesy of your daughter, or granddaughter, I should say. And we're tied at 19-19. 5:40 mark here of the second quarter. You look at Anna Wypich. She's all over Zeenstra. There's no such thing as help side on her, as Alicia Wypich is going to get whistled for a foul.
That's her second.
That's her second, team second. 19-19 the score. Byron underneath their hoop. Long inbound pass up top. Zeenstra with it to her left side. She goes to work, floater up, and that's good. Boy, that's a tough shot. A couple girls were on her pretty tight.
I don't know that you can play much better defense than that.
Now Anna with it to the right, up top to Grace. Grace driving the paint. Over to Sienna on the right side. Sienna will drive the paint. Back up top to Grace. She spots up for a three and drains it. Grace Lyon having a career tonight. I shouldn't say a career. That's what you expect from her, because she can fill it up and fill it up in a hurry. And she's got 11 unofficially. 12. Bulldogs back the other way. It's kind of two heavyweights exchanging punches here. Inside, nice move in the paint with a pump fake by McKenna Crandall, and she gets the bucket. 4:33 left in the half. Alyssa's going to set things up to her right. She gets a high screen. Back up to Anna. Anna behind her back. She's been quiet so far. As she just floated one up. That's no good. Back the other way, and Byron Center gets a bucket. Lillian Zeenstra with the basket. Little run there for Byron Center. Right side, Sienna Wolf with it. Sienna in the paint, nice take, and she gets it off the window. 25-24 now, 3:51 left in the half. They're letting them play, and that's obvious if you look at the foul situation. Both teams have 2 fouls.
Yep.
That means it's going to be a loose call game, and you got to adjust to it. Both teams have been looking for fouls, but it's like, hey, you know what? They're not calling it, so you got to let it go. There's an air ball by Byron, and Rockford will get it back.
Yeah, you don't see her shoot an air ball often. She missed everything that time. Good defense on top, good pressure. Looks like we've got a timeout.
Timeout, we'll be right back.
Replace that worn-out carpet or floor? Floor Coverings International makes it easy. They bring their mobile showroom to you. Save yourself the trip and gas shopping around. See a wide selection of carpet, hardwood, laminate, and vinyl in the lighting of your own home. Go to floorcoveringsinternational.com today for your free consultation. Work with one team for a hassle-free experience from the quote to installation. And each Floor Coverings International business is independently owned and operated, so they are local business owners in our community. Floor Coverings International, the flooring store at your door.
Welcome back, everybody. Hey, if you haven't heard, I've mentioned this quite a bit. Golf Emporium is having a special on golf bags. If you go up to Golf Emporium and you mention Michigan Sports Radio, they'll take $35 off a bag. That is a great deal. Plus, demo days coming here in April, where you can go up and demo all their sets of clubs. But the big one right now, it's golf bags, $35. Just say Michigan Sports Radio, and you'll be all set to go. Also, there's still time to apply for admissions at Fair State University. And if you've already applied and been accepted, make sure you sign up for orientation. Fair State also offers summer camps in all sports. Check it all out at fairs.edu. All right, the Wypich sisters in the backcourt. Rockford trailing by 1, 25-24 with 3:21 left to go here in the first half. Up top, Sienna Wolf with it. She spots up for a three, and the freshman from top of the key puts the Rams back on top, 27-25.
I think she thought about that one and said, why not? Let it go. It was a good shot. Nothing but net.
Yeah, she just shot that with confidence. Byron Center going to work on the offensive end. There's a shot up, no good. Put back on its way, that's no good. Grace Lyon with another rebound. Quickly up to Alyssa Wypitch, who gets it over the timeline. Alyssa spinning around, back to Sienna. Sienna finds an opening, and Sienna on a 5-0 run puts Rockford up 29-25. 2:33 left in the first half. She is not a freshman.
She is not. She's playing really, really well. They need her points tonight.
2:22 left as a long three ball on the way by Zeenstra. That's no good. I don't know if that's a shot they would have wanted that time. As Alyssa cuts through traffic and puts Rockford up 31-25. Alyssa's having a good game. So Zeenstra back up top. How many she have so far?
Alyssa's got 8.
A little pass inside, shot up, that's no good. And they're going to give it to the Rams. Well, like I said, they all even out.
Maddie Whitford's back in for McLaren.
Alyssa Wypitch with it. Rockford on a 7-0 run right now as Alyssa gets across the timeline. See what Coach Wilson has up his sleeve. Now Anna. Anna's been quiet, but she doesn't, you don't need her right now. As she hands it off to Sienna Wolf. Sienna to her left, back over to Grace. Grace to her right, back over to Anna, and you better do something as she gets it out to Grace. Wide open three on the way. It's no good. Ball's loose, and it's kept alive by Whitwell. Now it's not. Zeenstra got it back. Byron looking to run. Shot up, it's no good. Put back up is good. And going to the free throw stripe is going to be Avery DePachter. They're going to whistle the foul on Sienna Wolf. 4th team foul. That's kind of unfortunate because Whitford made a great play and ball just kind of bounced away from her into Byron, and they go down and got a 3-point play out of it. Rockford up 31-28, 55 ticks left. As Alyssa gets across the timeline, she stops, pops a three. It's in and out. Whitford keeps it alive, and it's going to go off of Whitford out of bounds. Alyssa had a great peek at it.
Yeah, you needed that one. That would have been a big one going into less than a minute left.
So here comes Byron Center. Lillian Zeenstra. Across the timeline. Rockford now looks like they're kind of in a 1-3-1. Yeah, they're in a 1-3-1 half-court trap. They switched it up a little bit here.
Yep.
They were very successful with this on Tuesday. And Byron keeping it alive down to 20 seconds. Zeenstra back up top. She's directing traffic. Down to 15. Down to 10.
Yep,
they
that's
try
what they're trying to
floating
do.
it inside, and the shot up, it's no good. And Byron's going to run it down. They're going to get a 3-ball up at the buzzer. It's no good. And we got a halftime lead for the Rams, 31-28. We'll take a timeout. In a second, I got Coach Kyle Clough coming up. He's working his way up right now. We'll be right back after this.
Cornerstone University.
The professors are very open to helping whenever they can.
Academic excellence, character-driven athletics, Christ-centered community involvement.
Cornerstone has been a great opportunity for me to grow as a leader, just being able to approach people and be warm and welcoming and hospitable.
Experience it for yourself. Attend a Golden Eagle Day at Cornerstone for a taste of campus life and the chance to meet faculty and staff. To arrange a visit for your high school junior or senior, go to cornerstone.edu. Cornerstone University. Build a life that matters.
Bowling is a great time that combines great friends, football, and bowling. Compete against your friends or family. throwing a football at 10 real bowling pins. You can bring in your own food, or they have a pair of 45-foot bars featuring soft drinks and adult beverages. Visit foldingwarehouse.com, Grand Rapids, to reserve your lanes.
To everyone who loves great food, let us make you a meal the Wisconsin way.
We cook each butter burger to order for you and the people you love, so it's the best part of your day.
The best.
The best.
And every creamy scoop of fresh frozen custard, pure happiness.
Pure happiness.
Pure happiness. Because where Culver's comes from.
And the heart of America's Dairyland.
Our love.
Our love for fresh food is as strong as our love for all of you.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Yeah.
Need to replace that worn-out carpet or floor? Floor Coverings International makes it easy. They bring their mobile showroom to you. Save yourself the trip and gas shopping around. See a wide selection of carpet, hardwood, laminate, and vinyl in the lighting of your own home. Go to floorcoveringsinternational.com today for your free consultation. Work with one team for a hassle-free experience from the quote to installation. And each Floor Coverings International business is independently owned and operated, so they are local business owners in our community. Floor Coverings International, the flooring store at your door.
It's great.
All right, welcome back, everybody. At the half, Rockford on top by a score of 31-28. Joining me right now is Coach Kyle Clough. He is a varsity basketball coach at Rockford High School, and his team advances to the district final tomorrow night at Rockford High School. First of all, congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Good win last night for the Rams.
Yeah. We'll take it. Anytime you can advance and get another practice, it's always a good accomplishment.
So tonight, what did you do at practice? Did you just, obviously, you probably went kind of late. Did you say, hey, guys, let's go out and support the ladies? And
yeah, we had a good film session. You know, got through the scouting report per usual and kind of keep our routines the same. And we got on the floor and did some live offensive game planning stuff and then a lot of defensive walkthrough. You know, we got to be pretty light on those legs, obviously, being the third game of the week. And then traveled over here with our whole team and just got done having dinner at Chili's and then brought the guys to the game. So we're excited to be over here supporting the Lady Rams.
You're also a teacher in the building. What's it like for your team having a girls team that's making a run like that? Do you kind of feed off that a little bit?
Absolutely. I think it's just really good for the culture of our school in general. You know, I mean, it just builds a lot of positivity and excitement, and people come out and support. And, you know, Rockford loves a winner, and we follow them and travel, and it's been great. And I think, you know, from a strictly basketball perspective, it's great too because it really rejuvenates our youth programs, gets a lot of people excited, and you know, so anytime they have success, we feel like it's success for the basketball programs and, you know, both of us.
All right, so tomorrow night the Wildcats from Northview come in. Last year they won the districts over you guys. A little revenge factor going in?
Yeah, you know, I mean, I think every team's different, so I don't know if they're connected year to year, but I think you know, one thing we did draw upon is just that experience. You know, they kind of took it to us in that game last year, and I thought, as you look back, it was a great accomplishment by our team to get there last year. And you know, we didn't play very well in that game, and they played really well, and obviously went on to the Breslin. And so that's kind of where our motto, next step, came from, trying to get back to this point. And we've been talking for a while, just trying to get back to a Friday night district championship, and hopefully we can play a little bit better. And you know, we've got some guys that were experiencing that game, and I think we'll be a little more comfortable this time around, I hope.
You look at your schedule, well, their schedule too, for that matter. You guys both don't shy away from anybody.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're gonna make a serious run in Division I, you've got to go play some teams early, and you know, our schedule has been beneficial. I think that's one thing that was better this year, and I feel better about going into tomorrow, is that we've played Grand Blanc and Catholic Central and Muskegon, and you know, and obviously the OK Red, and they've played a great schedule too. So I think it's going to be two really good teams and some really good players out there, and hopefully it'll be some high-level basketball, and hopefully we can just score one more point than they do.
Unofficial opinion, could be the most crowded gym at Rockford in a long time. I mean, Northview travels well. You guys have had great crowds. What an atmosphere. As a coach, as a player, as a fan, you got to be fired up. What you're doing is you're creating excitement for the community as well. You know what I mean? And that goes a long ways.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, Northview has always traveled very well, and you know, I'm hopeful that the Ram faithful will show out tomorrow. I think that could be a big advantage for us being at home, and our crowds have been very great and supportive all year, and student section's been phenomenal. So I think you're right. I mean, I think they're going to pull out the top bleachers. It's been a while for that.
Oh,
but
really? Yeah.
It'd be nice to kind of see that out. And, so if you're not doing anything tomorrow, come on out. We could use all the support we can get.
The last time they pulled out the top bleachers, I was there for a Colin Ray concert with my parents, and whoever pulled them out forgot to put that step, the last step. And I thought the gym was going to be the Brock Conkle Arena after the fall I took on that, but, hey, I guess my attorney wasn't very good on that. Well, hey, we wish you the best. I was telling you before we went on the air, for me, coming to these girls' games, your games, it's just excitement with everybody you talk to, whether it's in the lobby or we were here about an hour early, different people coming up.
Yeah.
It's a great scene, not only for the girls, but the same thing happens at the boys. And congratulations to you and Brad for just putting two great programs together.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. March is awesome, and, I think he's worked very hard on his program. That's why we're here supporting him tonight and his girls too. And so hopefully we'll pull a big win off here tonight, and then we can follow it up tomorrow with a great performance on our home floor.
Well, I look forward to it.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you.
Appreciate it.
Always love talking to you.
Thanks, man.
That's Coach Kyle Clough, Rockford's basketball coach. We'll take a break. We'll be back on Michigan Sports Radio.
Somebody once said life moves pretty fast, and that's exactly how we like it. Want to build something? Great. Start businesses, build bridges, raise a whole city. Future in fighting crime? Want to save lives? Do it all here. But you've got to go forward fast. Because today is now, and tomorrow is soon. And to get ahead of the game, you got to get ahead of your time. This is your future, so take it and move all of us forward.
What would you do with some extra time? Shop Fastlane today.
Michigan Sports Academies offers quality youth sports in Grand Rapids, Holland, and Muskegon. With a wide variety of programming, MSA has something for new athletes who are just starting out to experienced athletes looking to take their game to the next level. Year-round programming is offered in basketball, lacrosse, soccer, and volleyball. Your athlete will love the quality of instruction from experienced coaches and state-of-the-art facilities conveniently located in Grand Rapids and along the lakeshore. Check us out at MichiganSportsAcademies.com.
Looking for a great place to buy a used truck or car? Check out Extreme Truck and Auto Center, located at 1098 O'Malley Drive in Coopersville. They have a huge selection of trucks, cars, vans, and SUVs. Stop by their lot or give them a call at 616-384-3777. You can check out their inventory at xtacenter.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Brock Conkle along with Scott Lambert. What kind of stats you got there in the first half?
All right, Brock. Let's see. Rockford was led by Grace Lyon. She's got 12. Let's see. Kayla McLaren's got 2. Alyssa Wypich has got 8. And Sienna Wolf's got 9. Byron Center's being led by Lillian Zeenstrup. She's got 9. Avery DeProctor's got 7. Let's see. McKenna Crandall's got 6. And Madison Sandholm's got 4. McKenna Ferguson, they're holding her to 1 point so far.
All right, Rockford is going to send out their starters. Anna Wypich, Alyssa Wypich, Kayla McLaren, Sienna Wolf, and Grace Lyon. Byron Center's doing the same. McKenna Crandall, Lillian Zeenstra, Avery DePactor, Madison Sandholm, and McKenna Ferguson. So Byron with the ball first. Zeenstra up top with it. She goes over on the right-hand side. as Crandall has it. Check by Wypitch. Back to Zeenstra. There's a steal by McLaren as she got a paw out in that passing lane. Back to Anna. This first possession always want a good first possession to start the second half. Grace Lyon to her left, over to McLaren. Back over to Grace. Grace faked the three. McLaren, she's got a good peek at a three, and that's no good. Ball's loose, and the Bulldogs will run it down. Zeenstra with it on the left-hand side. Well, good look. Both teams Rockford had a real good look at a three.
Yeah, they ran the offense really well. Got a nice open shot for Kayla on the side there. It just didn't drop.
Bulldogs with it up top. They'll go left side with it to DePachter. Inside to Crandall. Left side faking the three. In the paint, shot up. Anna got a hand on it, and she gets a rebound. Up to Grace. Grace pushing it up. She'll drive middle. Has Alyssa, who goes inside with it. Back over to Sienna Wolf. Sienna drives up, off the window, and Sienna Wolf gets the bucket for the Rams. They're back on top, 33-28, 6:33 left to go. Hey, once again tomorrow, 7 o'clock tip, Rockford Northview for the boys at Rockford. We'll have that game on MichiganSportsRadio.com.
Just a reminder, Brock, why don't we have video?
MHSA doesn't allow it.
There we go.
Here goes the Bulldogs. And we can't do nothing about it. We fought on that one. Inside shot up. That's no good. Grace with a rebound. Alyssa in the backcourt. Cross the timeline again. She's going to step back and pop a three here pretty soon. McLaren over to Grace. Anna Wypitch finally gets a look at a three, and that's no good. That was her best look all day. They put a pretty tight clamps on Anna so far tonight. But Rockford has lots of weapons. Bulldogs with it as well, as they have quite a few weapons. And we got an offensive charge. That's going to be whistled on Madison Sandholm. Grace Lyon draws the charge.
Good defense. First step to the baseline to prevent the drive. Got the offensive charge.
Rockford gets it back. First charge I think we've seen all night.
Yep.
As Alyssa will set it up top. Anna with it to her left. Pass inside of McLaren, and boy, that good look, but that's a tough pass. A lot of hands in there.
Yeah,
so.
And they're pretty big inside, so I'm not sure what she could have done with it there anyway.
Hey, also a little shout out to Allie Andrews, Cole Andrews' wife, listening at home tonight. Allie, I hope you're enjoying the game, as she's also taking her son to a basketball game tonight that they play in. 3-ball top the key. That rattles around, no good. Alyssa with a rebound for Rockford. She'll push it up right-hand side. There's Anna again. And Anna over to Sienna. Sienna's 3-ball up, and Sienna Wolf from the feed from Wypitch gives Rockford their biggest lead of the night, 36-28.
She started off the second half just like she finished the first half. Really strong, needed her points.
4:35 left. Bulldogs floated inside, and that goes out of bounds. That'll be Rockford's ball. Have Byron Center scored yet in the second half?
They have not. It was 31-28 at half. They love to pass that ball over the top down inside, and they play good defense this time on it.
Here's Alyssa with it. She'll spin in the paint. Back up to Anna. Anna behind her back. A lot of contact. High glass are no good, but they're cleaning it up is Grace Lyon, and her shot doesn't go. Ball's loose, and Byron Center gets it back. Well, Rockford had some good peeks at it that time.
Yeah, good hustle on the offensive board.
Zeenstra goes underneath, and that hits the bottom of the net. She's frustrated.
She is.
Yeah, she's frustrated. Every time she shoots it, she's looking to get some type of call. And I think a lot of that is Alyssa takes it in, and Alyssa Wypitch puts Rockford up 38-28. I kind of thought Byron might be thinking TO there.
I did too. We just had a substitution.
Maddie Whitford checks in for McLaren. A lot of it, one thing I don't think people realize is how good Rockford's defense is. You know, they really go after it. They try floating it in again. Oh, man, that's an interesting call as they tried floating it inside, and they're calling that on Whitford. I think that might be kind of a makeup call because the ref furthest away was the one who whistled that. So.
Wow. Yeah, and that, we had seen, you had just mentioned that she had been complaining about not getting calls, and there's what it got her right there.
Byron with the ball. They'll go around the left side to Ferguson. Zeenstra tries backing out. She goes baseline, shot up, no good. Anna with a rebound. Over to Grace, who's going to push it up across the timeline. Grace spinning around with it. And Rockford's going to call timeout. Great, good job by Brad Wilson right on the spot because that count was starting to get up a little bit.
Yep, he saw she was in trouble and that couldn't get anybody open. That was a good call by him.
We'll be right back after this.
Golf Emporium, located between Rockford and Greenville on 14 Mile Road, is West Michigan's premier golf center. They carry all brands, including Callaway, Ping, TaylorMade, and Titleist in their over 10,000 square foot of retail space. They also have a 16-acre practice facility with heated booths that allow you to work on your game year-round. Plus, you can try anything out before you buy it. Stop on out at the Golf Emporium and check out their huge selection.
Built by J.S. Garrett, specializes in home renovations. With over 30 years of experience in the residential building industry, client care is our #1 priority. We work with reputable and detailed trade partners. J.S. Garrett, your remodeling solution. Check us out at builtbyjsgarrett.com.
Welcome back. Hey, the Justin Gushow Agency, located in downtown Rockford, specializes in home, auto, and life insurance. They're protecting the families of West Michigan from the perils of everyday life. Local insurance agency owner right in downtown Rockford. Bundle your policies for additional savings. You can visit him at JustinGushawAgency.com, GOUSHAW. Rockford floats it inside to Wolf, and it's stolen. Good D by Byron Center coming out of the timeout. 2:44 left, shot up, and it's blocked by Lyons on the floor. Alyssa gets it. They're calling a jump. It's going to be Rockford's ball. Well, I got to say this about the officiating crew. They've been consistent all night. They're letting the girls play, and you want that in a regional final. You know, they're letting a lot go, which I think, if you pool the players and the coaches, they're going to say that's great. What a move by Sienna Wolf on the feed from Alyssa Wypitch. It was a high pass. I don't know how she controlled that.
Just tipped the ball all the way along the way. Didn't ever gain possession until she scooped it up and scored.
16 on the night for Wolf. 2:12 left in the third. Byron Center goes to the left-hand side, shot up. That's no good. Foul's going to be on Maddie Whitford. Second team foul. Maddie's second foul as well. Byron Center looking for their first point of the half as the first free throw is good. Checking in for Byron Center will be Avery DePachter. Second one rolls around. That's no good. Anna with the rebound. Up across to Sienna. Maddie Whitford with it. They're trying to double team her as it goes inside to Anna. Knocked out of bounds. Good defensive hustle there by Madison Sandholm.
Yep, she slid down and deflected the pass out of bounds. Nice play.
Grace Lyon up top with it. She had a peek for a second as Grace goes to her left. She'll spin around back to Alicia. Alicia gets it tapped. Ball's loose on the ground, and I would think they'd cut. Well, no jump ball on that one as Byron Center gets it back. Byron Center has picked up the defense the last couple of trips. Zeenstra on the left side. Long skip pass in the corner. As we're down to $1:20 here. Pass inside. Back over, and there's contact. Oh, they're going to call foul. That's a good call. That's on Sienna Wolf. That'll be Rockford's third team foul. Ball will be out of bounds underneath the hoop. Oh, wide open three, and that's great. No one picked up McKenna Ferguson. That's a big shot for Byron Center. They needed something to get the crowd back into it. Now they're in a 1-3-1 half-court trap, and the ball's loose. Sienna Wolf has it. Rockford has numbers. Right side, Whitford's going to let a three ball go. It's no good. Sienna Wolf with a putback. That's no good. Wolf finally on the third try gets a bucket. Good work by the freshman again. Boy, is she coming up big today.
She is.
Zeenstra with it.
Help her out.
And she tries going inside, and that gets kicked out of bounds.
Yep. Again, Maddie Whitford dropped down, help side defense, blocked the lane, made a nice play, kicked that baby out of bounds.
McKenna Crandall will inbound it. Boy, they just run a lot of people off a lot of screens on those inbound passes, and, you know, somebody usually gets open. Byron up top with it with 30 ticks left. I don't see them going for the last shot. I'd be shocked if they did. Actually, they go inside with it. Scoop up, and that's good by Zeenstra. Yeah, they're using her height inside as they float it in. Now Rockford's going to go for one. Got to be careful here because there is a different defense. Alyssa back up to Grace. Her three ball up, and it's good. Well, you know, you go for one unless you got Grace Lyons wide open.
You can't turn down that shot.
No, not at all. Three ball at the buzzer, and that's no good by Byron. Rockford up 45-34. We got one more quarter to go here in the regional final. You're listening live on Michigan Sports Radio. We'll be right back.
Are you looking to buy or sell your home? Let the professionals at RE/MAX United help you with the best move you'll ever make. Tom and Tracy Rich and their professional team have locations in Rockford, Grand Rapids, and Greenville. With their state-of-the-art web tools and technology, plus their relentless work ethic, they have become one of the most trusted and respected agents in Michigan. Check them out online at remax-rockford.com.
There's plenty of golf left, and if you haven't teed it up at North Kent Golf Course, you're going to want to make sure you get a round in where the Lady Rams play. With new owners, the course has made some great changes. The clubhouse has been completely remodeled as well. With 18 holes of championship golf, 4 tee boxes, North Kent is friendly to golfers with all abilities. Make your tee times at northkentgolf.com.
Welcome back, everybody. This game also being streamed live on the Extreme Truck and Auto website page. If you're looking for a car, used car, visit xcacenter.com. That's Extreme Truck and Auto. They've been a great sponsor of Michigan Sports Radio over the years. Nate and his crew will take care of you. We got one quarter left. 45-34. Rockford up.
Yeah, Rockford had a really nice third quarter there. They put some points on the board, played some really good defense. Only gave up 6 points defensively.
Rockford boys basketball team is here. Once again, we'll have their game tomorrow night. Well, you know what? You go into this fourth quarter, everything gets tighter for both teams. And, you know, we'll see. Byron Center, they were cold. Let's see what they can do right away. But Rockford's done a good job when they need it, as that's going to go out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. And unfortunately for some, their season's going to end tonight.
Yes, it is.
7:35 left. Alyssa Y pitch with some good D. Byron with a three ball up. That's no good. Alyssa had it for a second, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be off of the Bulldogs.
Lots of contact inside. They're not calling it either way. And Rockford had really good defensive position on the board.
So Anna has it in the back court. Anna's scoreless, but you know what? They haven't needed her, but she has done a really good job on the offensive end. McLaren with it. Back up top to Sienna Wolf. She does have her dribble. I thought that was double dribble, to be honest with you. She takes it left side. Sienna off the window. Puts Rockford up 47-34. Under 7 to go. You know, I was just going to say a minute ago, if you're Rockford, I don't think well, that's going to be off of Byron.
Yep.
Yeah, that's over back.
It hit her foot.
Yeah.
No, hit your foot.
Ref was right on that.
Yep.
He was all over. You could see it the whole time.
Yep, he pointed to her right away, so McKenna Ferguson hit it off her foot.
All right, my point is, on the offensive end, a lot of times, well, Byron's going to call a quick timeout. A lot of times, teams will be more conservative. I think Coach Wilson right now is liking how he's playing and just, hey, let's go.
Yep, put the foot on the pedal and go now.
That kind of goes back to that last possession of the quarter where you think they're going to wait for the last shot, and I think that was in the plan, but all of a sudden you got Grace Lyons who's wide open, who just buries it.
Yeah, and you could run all kinds of plays to get to the last shot there, and you're not going to get as good a shot as that. So
absolutely.
You take the best one you can get. And she's been shooting the ball so well she's in motion, it's in fluid. It was a really nice shot, looked really good, nothing but net.
North Kent Golf Course is going to be opening up soon this summer. They're going to have live music on the deck every Friday. There's Friday night specials as well. Plus, there's a couple league openings. Visit them online at northkentcc.com. Rockford inbound underneath their hoop. They're ready to go. They're in an I formation. Byron Center.
Yeah, they're in a little bit of disarray right now. And, they've only, like I had said, had scored. Yeah, they haven't scored this quarter.
Well, nope. It was tapped, and now it's tied up. Byron Center gets it back. 3 team fouls on the Rams, 1 team foul on Byron Center, so the bonus is a little bit away. Byron Center just has to take their time, make every possession count. That one goes inside, and we got a whistle. Going to the free throw line is going to be Zeenstra. But it seems like the Byron offense right now is kind of settling for that lob inside.
Yep, and what do you do if you're Rockford? How do you play defense against that? What would you do?
Put somebody in front, somebody in back, and for the most part, I do everything I've been doing because they haven't really scored much here in the second half.
Exactly.
Second free throw is up, and that's good. So a couple free throws give Rockford an 11-point lead. Bulldogs have been man-to-man all game. Rockford's going to set a screen for Alyssa. Alyssa, a little floater in the paint. It rolls around, uses the whole rim, and drops through. Alyssa's having a night, too. Right-hand side, Bulldogs with it as we just hit the 6-minute mark. Over on the right-hand side to Proctor. Back up top into the hands of Ferguson. Ferguson loses it. Anna with a block and then the rebound. Anna with it. She's pushing it up. Left side, Grace Lyon with it. Back to Anna. Anna fakes a 3. She goes inside. Her little floater up, and Anna's in the books. And Rockford with their biggest lead of the night, 51-36. You know what I like about Anna's game tonight? She hasn't forced anything.
Absolutely not. She's played really, really well.
None of the that might be one of the best team efforts I ever see. I mean, they just give it to whoever there's a travel.
Yep.
They just find the opener,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah, and we talked about that last Friday when they won the districts over in Greenville. And very unselfish. Everybody got involved. They passed the ball to the open person and got good shots because of it. And again, tonight they're doing the same thing.
Bulldogs underneath their hoop. 5:12 left. Floater up top. Into the hands of Ferguson. Inside again. Power move up. No good. And Zeenstra keeps battling, and she gets it. But it's that same play. Now, when does Byron Center start to think, hey, you know what, we might need to get Rockford into the bonus here? We're trailing by 13 at the 4-minute mark as Anna has it. Anna to her right. Little stutter move. She goes up with it and loses it. Probably not the best shot selection we've seen tonight. 4:35 left. Bulldogs back the other way. Shot up. That's no good. Put back no good. It's loose on the floor, and Sienna Wolf comes away with it.
Yeah. Anna was right in the middle of that. Stripped the ball away from Zeenstra.
Byron Center showing a 1-through-1 half-court press. Sienna Wolf with it up top. I think Coach Wilson's going to say, okay, now let's slow it down a little bit. Grace Lyon with it up top as we approach the 4-minute mark. Grace to her right side. Over to McLaren. Back to Grace. Grace to her left in the paint. Pump fake. Floater up. It's no good. McLaren inside. Oh, it's no good. She had a good look at it. Ball's loose. It's tied up now. And arrow points to Rockford. What a good hustle there.
Good hustle by Lyons on the floor.
Yeah, Grace is having a great game. 3:48 left. 51-38. Anna will inbound underneath. Over to Sienna. Nice pass to McLaren. Pump fake, and McLaren off the window on a nice cut. Rockford back up 15. 3:38 left to go.
Great cut down the middle by McLaren. Good feed inside. Nice pump fake and a layup.
Byron Center as McKenna Ferguson has it. Back up top to Zeenstra. She forces one up. That's no good. And Alyssa with the rebound. Alyssa wide pitch right-hand side to Grace. Ball gets poked. There's a foul. They're going to need a few of those. Well, I don't know. Do you want to try the foul game?
You probably don't have much choice. I mean, their only choice is they're going to call timeout here. Byron Center timeout.
We'll be right back.
Of purpose, a higher calling. At Dean Transportation, we call it our passion. It's simply who we are. 60 years of pioneering the best health and safety standards because safe student transportation is essential. We are hard-working folks, connecting children to learning, schools to our communities, and you to a better career. Want to make your community a better place? We'll put you in the driver's seat. Join the Dean family today and help to connect our kids to brighter futures.
Welcome back. 3:07 left, 53-38. Rockford played a good game tonight.
Aprily. I mean, Sienna Wolf's got 20.
It's quiet 20.
Yep, I know. And they needed all of them, and she did a great job inside. 1 3-pointer and everything else around the glass.
Rockford's going to spread it out. They do a good job when they do this as well. Keep an eye on Anna here as in the spread offense. Zeenstra has Alyssa in the backcourt. 3-minute mark. Rockford in the 4 corner now as Alyssa goes to her left side. They're not really doing this to stall. They're looking to get one-on-one openings. As Alyssa gets it back up top. Just watch that clock. Already they've ran 11 seconds off. Alyssa wide pitch. Gets it tied up, and it's going to be a jump ball. Arrow does point to Byron Center. Well, Bulldogs need to come away with points on this trip. Once again, 14 fouls on Rockford, 2 on Byron, 2:35 left. To the right side, it's Ferguson. She goes inside. Oh, shot up. It's no good. They're going to call a foul on Grace Lyon. Must have been with the body. That's Grace's first. And, Grace has been in the mix on defense.
She's mixed it up underneath and only picked up 1 foul.
Yeah, I hear 1 there. It's like, wow. She's been diving on the floor. First free throw is good. That makes it 53-39.
I think from the game we saw against Muskegon, Byron Center, McKenna Ferguson drove the ball a lot, got a lot of foul. I mean, I think she had 15.
Second free throw on the way. That's good as well. Yeah, it's a different defense.
Yep.
Byron Center picking up full court. Alyssa in the backcourt. She better hurry up a little bit as she gets it up to Grace into the corner to McLaren. McLaren drives in, Over to Sienna as Rockford will pull it back up. And there's a foul. That's going to be the third team foul. And that's going to be whistled on Lillian Zeenstra. So they got a ways to go. I mean, if you're going to foul, you better start doing it like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I think they're maybe a little late to this game.
Sienna with it. But she gets trapped. Now Grace with it, and Rockford calls a timeout. So 2:07 left. One thing Coach Wilson is, he hits Johnny on the spot with that. You know, he's right vested in the game.
Absolutely. It was a good timeout. She was in a bad spot over there on the floor.
We'll be right back.
Dr. Dame at North Park Family Dental has been creating beautiful smiles for over 15 years. They offer family and pediatric dental, preventative care, cosmetic crowns and bridges, tooth whitening, orthodontics, and more. Give them a call to schedule an appointment at 361-7265. North Park Family Dental, your winning team for all your dental needs.
Welcome back. 2:07 left. It's a full timeout. Hey, once again, Golf Emporium has a golf bag special. Mention Michigan Sports Radio. Save $35 all at the Golf Emporium. Miracle Ear has 3 locations in Rockford, Grand Rapids, and Granville. They offer free hearing evaluations to see if hearing aids are needed or would help you. For more information, go to miracleear.com. Also, want to order a pizza for tonight? Flo's, located in Belmont. I eat a lot of Flo's pizza. In my opinion, it's the best one around. Flo's also has a wood-fired grill up on 14 Mile Road. Visit them online at flowscollection.com. Rockford inbounding it right at half court on the sideline into Alicia. Alicia over to Anna. Anna would have shot that in a normal situation, but they're going to run some clock. Grace Lyon over to Alicia. Back over to Anna. Anna in the corner to Grace. Down to $1:48 left. Grace throws it into the crowd. You know, you're up 13. Might be time to go back to your old offense.
Yeah,
here,
I would just try to shoot the ball. Byron Center timeout.
Boy, I'm not trying to second guess here, but the clock does not stop at the high school level. You're going to need to stop the clock there on a made, maybe to set up a press or something. But I've said many times that's why you and I sit up here and they sit down there. We'll be right back.
Are you looking to buy or sell your home? Let the professionals at RE/MAX United help you with the best move you'll ever make. Tom and Tracy Rich and their professional team have locations in Rockford, Grand Rapids, and Greenville. With their state-of-the-art web tools and technology, plus their relentless work ethic, they have become one of the most trusted and respected agents in Michigan. Check them out online at remax-rockford.com.
There's plenty of golf left, and if you haven't teed it up at North Kent Golf Course, you're going to want to make sure you get around in where the Lady Rams play. With new owners, the course has made some great changes. The clubhouse has been completely remodeled as well. With 18 holes of championship golf, 4 tee boxes, North Kent is friendly to golfers with all abilities. Make your tee times at northkentgolf.com.
Left before a regional champ is crowned here at Mona Shores High School. Sailors up 53-40. They have the basketball. Rockford 5 team fouls. Byron Center 3. Sailors with the ball right-hand side. They get Zeenstra with it. Over on the left side, 3 ball up, and that's good. Big shot for Byron Center there. With a long 3 ball was number 23, McKenna Ferguson. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. Rockford still has it. They'll inbound it to Y-pitch. Back over to Grace. Up ahead to Anna. She takes it across the timeline, and she'll sprint it over to the left-hand side. Down to Alyssa. Now McLaren has it. 1:10 left on the clock. Anna splits traffic, and they foul her. But that's only the 4th team foul. Boy, they took a lot of time getting a foul there. So Sienna Wolf will inbound it on the right-hand side. Sienna inbound to Alyssa. Back up. She gets it right back. Alyssa over to Anna. We're under a minute to go. Rockford's doing such a good job moving the ball that they can't catch them.
Can't catch them.
We're out down to 50 ticks. Great job, ball movement. And finally, Byron Center fouls, but that's only the 5th. 48 ticks to go. Sienna Wolf on the sideline.
Yeah, I mean, there has been no bonus either halves. I mean,
Alyssa Wypitch, she got things going for Rockford early. McLaren could have had a layup, but she holds on to it. Back up to Sienna. Rockford moving the ball very well. Over to Alyssa, back to McLaren, and you know what? We got a regional champ on our hands here in the Rockford Rams. That's going to go out of bounds. Byron Center will get it back, but they trail by 10 with 30 ticks to go. Now, one thing, too, if you're Rockford right now, if the Bulldogs score, you don't have to rush to get it in. Bulldogs back up top. I think they've conceded. Inside it goes as we're down to 16. This is a great defensive possession by Rockford. They're not letting them shoot.
I mean, it's like
finally a 3-ball up. That's no good. Sienna Wolf will get it.
That's going to do
it. They foul Sienna, but that's the 16th foul. 6 seconds left, and all Rockford has to do is inbound it. Rockford fans on their feet. So they inbound it to Alyssa, and she gets it up to Anna. Collision. Floater up. It's no good, and we got a regional champ here. Rockford is your regional champ with a final score of 53-43. What a game by the Rams.
Wow. Yep. All I can say is wow. They played really, really well. 10-point victory.
Well, we're going to get the camera down on the floor. And that way you at home or grandparents can see your grandkids. And as we have the medal ceremony. Of course, David Lee has that big noggin in the way right in front of us. But
we can only do so much under Brock.
Right. Well, both teams going through the handshake line. Once again, we'll have a regional champ. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back. We'll try to get Coach Wilson up here as well.
Are you looking to buy or sell your home? Let the professionals at RE/MAX United help you with the best move you'll ever make. Tom and Tracy Rich and their professional team have locations in Rockford, Grand Rapids, and Greenville. With their state-of-the-art web tools and technology, plus their relentless work ethic, they have become one of the most trusted and respected agents in Michigan. Check them out online at remax-rockford.com.
There's plenty of golf left, and if you haven't teed it up at North Kent Golf Course, you're going to want to make sure you get around in where the Lady Rams play. With new owners, the course has made some great changes. The clubhouse has been completely remodeled as well, with 18 holes of championship golf, 4 tee boxes. North Kent is friendly to golfers with all abilities. Make your tee times at northkentgolf.com.
Welcome back, everybody, for the medal ceremony. There's Anna Wypitch. Anna only had 2 points, but she was solid on defense. Now they're going to present the medal to Emily Obanoff. Julia Wildman receives her medal. Now coming out is Aubrey Bacaritas. Ryan Whitford. Ryan had a great game coming off the bench for Rockford on the defensive end. Grace Lyons, she lit it up tonight. Great game for Grace. Sierra Rosenzweig, she comes out. Kayla McLaren, she gets to receive her medal. I'm sure her grandparents are proud in Arizona. Maddie Whitford, the sophomore, or check that, senior comes out.
Yeah, she played well.
Alyssa pitch. Alyssa lit it up tonight.
Yeah, Alyssa ended up with 12.
Now coming out is Tessa Gregory. Sienna Wolf, boy, I'd give her player of the game. She had 20 tonight. And now coming out, Celia Sauer. And now this player is not on our roster. I apologize, I do not have her name. And now Cole Andrews, Rockford's athletic director, is presenting Brad Wilson with a regional trophy. He goes and presents it to his girls. What a great thing for Brad on that. Brad Wilson getting high fives from his players. And now they'll go out, get a photo op, some interviews as well. Hey, Rockford's going to advance, and they're going to play on Tuesday at Kalamazoo Lloyd North. Michigan Sports Radio will have that game on the air. So make sure you tune in for that. As the team's going to go out for a picture. As we'll adjust the camera a touch here. Well, you know what? We're going to leave Coach Wilson alone. Let him enjoy the time. You know, we're up top here. But we will have an interview with him tomorrow night at Rockford during the boys game. Once again, the boys district final tomorrow on Michigan Sports Radio. Tip-offs at 7 o'clock. Why don't you run through some final stats real quick?
I can do that. Byron Center was led tonight by Lillian Zinstra. She played a good game, had 15. McKenna Ferguson ended with 10. Avery DeProctor had 8. And McKenna Crandall had 6. For Rockford, let's see, Anna ended up, as Brock said, with 2. Grace Lyons had 15. Kayla McKenna had 4. Alyssa Wypitch had 12. And leading all scorers tonight was Sienna Wolf with 20.
Did you go through Byron's?
Yeah, I did that first.
All right, we're watching, and you can see the picture out there. We'll try to zoom in a little bit. What a great moment, man. And I'll tell you what, they do not give these away.
Hard-fought battle. You know, I knew it was going to be a good game, close, and they came out and played well and proved they deserved to be regional champions.
Yes, they do. This team's tight. You can tell just how they interact with each other out there. I mean, obviously you're happy after a district final or a regional final, but you know, this is good stuff.
Absolutely.
Well, you know
lifelong
what?
memories.
The dream, trying to see if we can get a hold of Brad. As his wife's down there giving him a hug as well. He points up to his family as well. So you know what? We'll get Brad tomorrow. We'll leave him alone. Once again, you've listened to tonight's game on MichiganSportsRadio.com, where Rockford is the regional champs with a final score of 53. What?
He's down there with Brett, yeah.
Once again, our final, Mona Shores 53, Rockford 43. For Scott Lambert, I'm Brock Cockle. Have a great night, everybody. Nice plug for the competition. He's down with Brett. No biggie. I could have probably got him, but you know what? We'll get him tomorrow. Dude, that was fun.